Imagine waking up to a world where the sky is permanently dark. Crops won't grow, and the air is freezing even in summer. This is nuclear winter. A terrifying scenario where firestorms from nuclear war send so much smoke into the atmosphere that the sun is blocked out for years. Today, we're diving into what life would be like in a nuclear winter, and trust me, it's not pretty. Let's get into it. First, let's talk about how this nightmare even happens. If enough nuclear bombs were detonated, especially over cities, it would start massive firestorms. These fires would pump millions of tons of smoke and soot into the atmosphere. That smoke wouldn't just stay in the air, it would spread around the world, blocking out sunlight and dropping temperatures drastically. Some scientists say even a small nuclear war, like between two countries, could cause global temperatures to drop by several degrees. A full-scale war, we could be looking at an Ice Age-level event. Alright, so how cold are we talking? Well, scientists estimate that in a full nuclear winter, global temperatures could drop by 10 to 20 degrees Celsius, that's 18 to 36 degrees Fahrenheit. That's colder than the last ice age. In some places, summer would feel like the dead of winter. Crops would fail, rivers would freeze, and life as we know it would completely collapse. And here's the kicker: this isn't just for a few months. The effects could last for years, even a decade. With the sun blocked out, agriculture would take a massive hit. No sunlight means plants can't grow, and if plants die, so does everything else up the food chain. Countries that rely on farming? Done. Even places with stockpiled food would eventually run out. The global food supply could collapse, and we'd face mass starvation. Some scientists say over 5 billion people could die from famine alone. The survivors, they'd have to rely on food like mushrooms, seaweed, and even insects, things that don't need much sunlight. So, would anything survive this? Yes, but barely. Small, cold-resistant animals like rats, cockroaches, and deep-sea creatures would probably be fine. Humans, we'd struggle. Some underground bunkers might help people survive the initial blasts, but eventually they'd have to come to the surface. And what's waiting for them? Freezing temperatures, radiation, and starvation. If enough people survive, could we rebuild? Maybe, but it wouldn't be easy. Places near the equator might have a slightly better chance since they'd stay a little warmer. But even then, survival would be incredibly difficult. People would probably form small, scattered communities, scavenging what they could. Technology, medicine, and electricity would be hard to maintain without a stable society. The world would look like something straight out of a post-apocalyptic movie, except real. So what do you think? Could humans survive a nuclear winter? Or would it mean the end of civilization as we know it? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you want more deep dives into the future of our planet, hit that like and subscribe button. I am Ryan, and thanks for watching. For all mankind, stay curious. I'll see you next time.